Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Monday. Let's open that window. Get some daylight up in here. Up in here. All right. Hey, Amazon. Flash briefing.
Jamie, getting your flash briefing. In NPR News.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Korva Coleman. The Kremlin is confirming a meeting between Russian President Putin and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un will take place in Russia's Far East in coming days. As NPR's Charles Maines reports from Moscow, the meeting comes with possible implications for the war in Ukraine.
The Kremlin's press service said Kim Jong-un's state visit comes by invitation of President Putin and will happen in the coming days. U.S. officials have preemptively warned the meeting between the two leaders could take place against the backdrop of the annual economic forum in Russia's far eastern city of Vladivostok. Putin arrived in Vladivostok early Monday, shortly before South Korean media reported the North Korean leader's personal train had departed Pyongyang, headed towards the Russian border. The gathering of the two leaders comes amid U.S. claims Putin is eager to secure additional North Korean arms for Russia's grinding war in Ukraine, perhaps in exchange for food assistance or advanced technological support. Charles Maines, NPR News, Moscow.
Bells are tolling for the 22nd anniversary of the 9/11 attacks in New York, at the Pentagon, and in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Later today, the governor of New York will sign into law new health protections for victims of 9/11. NPR's Kristen Wright reports the measure is intended to help those who lawmakers call the forgotten victims.
The purpose of the new law is to ensure thousands of New York workers know they may be eligible for no-cost medical treatment and financial compensation if they lived or worked in the Ground Zero exposure zone or went to school there between September 11th and the following May. The 9/11 Notice Act requires employers notify current and former employees of their right to register for the World Trade Center Health Program and the September 11th Victim Compensation Fund. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention estimates 400,000 9/11 survivors were exposed to toxic contaminants and suffered physical injury and emotional stress, but few civilians have applied for assistance through the federal programs. Kristen Wright, NPR News.
President Biden has wrapped up a whirlwind trip to Asia, where he visited India and Vietnam to deepen ties
instigated those programs years later so that they wouldn't know about them, huh?
From Hanoi.
That's probably the truth of the
Vietnam
matter.
has upgraded its diplomatic
So you can look good, like, oh, look, we set up these programs, but we didn't tell them about it for years.
China. It's a significant move that will
Because
lead
we
to
really
deeper
didn't want to pay
economic
out.
cooperation. Earlier today in Hanoi, Biden met with business leaders and tech CEOs and spoke about a new stage in Vietnam-U.S. relations marked by innovation. The U.S. and Vietnam are working together to expand the Vietnamese semiconductor industry. This fits into a broader Biden plan to diversify the United States supply chain and improve ties with partners in the Indo-Pacific region. Biden also recently stepped up security cooperation with South Korea and Japan.
Let me tell you
It's all
something,
part of
dude.
an effort to counter
He's
China's
caused the gas
growing
prices to
influence
go up.
and ambitions.
Look into that.
Asma Khalid, NPR News.
You're not going to mention
Hanoi.
that?
On Wall Street, the Dow is down 24 points. This is
We got
NPR.
these interest hikes and things that
There
you've
have
been doing
endless
throughout the
aftershocks in
whole
Morocco following
time
Friday's
he's been in
deadly
office.
earthquake. Its
They're about to
magnitude was
hit. They're about to start to
6.8.
skyrocket.
Moroccan authorities have again increased the death toll. It's at
Why don't
more
you
than
look into that?
2,400 people. People are sleeping on the streets as
tapped
rescuers
into the oil
continue to
reserves
pull victims out of the rubble.
To hide his
Heavy
tracks.
rain is flooding parts of Hong Kong
guess what?
again, just days after
The oil reserves
record-breaking
are the
rain
lowest
sent
they've
more
ever
than
been in
100
history.
people to the hospital.
You know what that
Here's
means?
Emily Fang
That means
reports
we're
this
going to
is
start to
flooding
fill it
parts of the
at
city's
the pump.
underground
And
metro
from there,
system.
it's just going to escalate.
Western Kowloon is a neighborhood on Hong Kong's north side bordering mainland China, and it experienced about 4 inches
gonna
of
be
rain within just
everything
1
else
hour.
from the
The
interest
storms
hikes,
left cars
food,
stranded and Monday
everything's gonna go
traffic
up in
at a
price.
standstill. This
Watch.
comes on top of
See what
downpours from
happens.
last weekend, the heaviest rain
Over.
Hong Kong has gotten since
Get him out of
1884,
office.
when rainfall records
And
first
perhaps
started to
somebody
be collected. The rain led to a 16-hour
do something
black alert,
different.
the city's highest level warning. The rain led to landslides and wall collapses across the city, and hundreds of residents had to sleep in their cars overnight as flooding covered roads. Due to regular typhoons, Hong Kong once had a robust floodwater drainage and management system, but those have not been upgraded in recent decades. Emily Fang, NPR News, Taipei.
The Hawaii Volcano Observatory says that Kilauea is now erupting again. It is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Scientists say the lava inside is at a safe distance from people and structures on the Big Island. Kilauea erupted for a prolonged period from September 2021 until it stopped last December. This is NPR.
Hey, it's A. Martinez here to tell you about NPR Plus. NPR Plus gives you access to sponsor-free versions of your favorite NPR podcasts, such as Up First, and even special bonus episodes from shows such as Fresh Air and Planet Money. And the best part? It all supports public media. Learn more at plus.npr.org. That's plus.npr.org.
In NASA news, students from North Carolina and Rhode Island will have separate opportunities next week to hear from astronauts aboard the International Space Station. The crew of NASA's SpaceX Crew 6 mission will discuss their 6-month science mission aboard the International Space Station during a news conference at 2:15 p.m. EDT Tuesday, September 12th at the agency's Johnson Space Center in Houston. After splashing down safely in a SpaceX Dragon spacecraft off the coast of Jacksonville, Florida early Monday morning, NASA's SpaceX Crew 6 completed the agency's 6th commercial crew rotation mission to the International Space Station. The International Crew of 4 spent 186 days in orbit. In weather. Right now in Seattle, it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds, with a high of 69 degrees and a low of 55
All
degrees.
right, Amazon. Off.
Students from
Amazon.
North Carolina and
Off. Amazon. Tell us a joke.
Why can't you trust a softball pitcher? They're underhanded.
Oh, that's hating words right there. All you softball fans. Oof. All right, well, have a wonderful Monday. I might have to share that one with the softball team. They ain't gonna like it very much. Why can't you trust the pitcher? She's underhanded. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful Monday. Peace, love, prosperity, happiness. Find whatever makes you happy, even if it's a daydream. And just hold on to that daydream for a week. See if it changes you in some way. Maybe physically, maybe you'll just be healthier. All right. Peace, love.